Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. It's First Sip in Crypto coming at you every single Monday through Friday, right around 9 a.m. Today, I was rocking and rolling and ready to go a little bit early. So here we are, and a lot to get to here. Again, another day, another lot of things happening in the crypto world. So we're going to bounce into it here in a little bit. If you could just go ahead and smash that like button or like the smash button right now before you get comfortable. Before you kick your shoes off, it's totally free to do. So welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us here this morning. And wow, lot to get to. Fear, what's happening, man? Good morning. Good morning. And Fear, I saw you joined the private community, man. Welcome in. Hopefully you're finding everything okay. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Would love to help you. So yeah, like that smash button on your way in. Megan, what's going on? Let's do this. Yep, sold my BTFA. Interesting, Dimes. What's your reasoning behind that? BTFA right now, let's see where it's at. We're at the 16 level here. Let me kick this over. There we go. So, okay, you sold your BTFA. It's coming down a little bit. This is the hour view. So, okay, you're kind of almost hitting that basement here down at that 15 where it bounced off of it last time. So we'll see what happens if it bounces again off that same line. It's starting to bounce a little bit here in the last couple hours, so we'll see. But I hear you, man. Anytime you have a chance to take profits, I never hate on that. So, Luke, what's happening, man? Good morning, Shib Commander. What's going on? Maybe one of these days I might get you to check out Ariva. Okay, maybe we could look at that maybe a little bit later. What's up? What's up? Boom, boom. Let's go. Morning, great day to be alive. Definitely Legacy, yeah. 100%, man. Another great day to learn about the markets, acquire different assets on the dip. I'm going to talk a little bit about my crypto strategy right now and what I'm doing. I've been talking about this over the last several weeks and really probably over the last couple months now as we've become a little bit more in the know on where we are in the crypto market. You know, essentially, we're trading sideways here all of 2022. There's been some ebbs and flows. Of course, there always is, even in a bear market or bull market. There's always ebbs and flows. There's always price pops and price dips. But overall, when you zoom out here in 2022, we've been doing a whole lot of nothing, really. And that's why I think it's a great time to accumulate. So we'll talk a little bit about that. I'm buying Bitcoin and Ethereum every single day, just dollar cost averaging right now, every single day using Coinbase One. And just accumulating. But we're also looking at a lot of other top 100 assets. There are still opportunities to be had with new launches. We're going to talk about Zeldaverse. It had a nice launch. What was the other one? Rolodex? Is Rolodex? I heard some people talking about that one. We can actually take a look at that. I heard that had a nice launch. I did not get in on that one, but you can't get them all. I did get in on Zeldaverse, and I'm sitting pretty nice. Actually, you know, Zeldaverse, I got in a little bit. Took my initial out and then got in again last night before it started moving back up again this morning. So I'm pumped about that. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And it's looking a lot like Zelda Inu did early on in its phases. So we'll address that. I mean, no guarantees, right? But if it starts doing what Zelda Inu did, if Zeldaverse starts doing what that did, look out. All right. So this is Zelda Inu right now. There is some buyback going on. So Zelda Inu trying to bounce back a little bit here. But Zeldaverse, we're going to get into that here in the stream, and a lot to get to. Ooh, 6 hours ago, we had a big buy, $31,000 buy there on Zeldaverse. Interesting. I want to go grab the contract address here. Where is it? There it is. Make sure I got it. Let's see where we're at right now. I have not looked at this. I was at the gym this morning, so we're on the Binance side, and let's see here. All right. Zverse. Let's see where we are. Okay. This is the launch right now. These are 1 hour candlesticks. So that's a pretty good looking launch there. All right. Let's zoom out a little bit or zoom in rather, I guess you would say. Let's go half hour. There we go. There's the half hour view. All right. So we're just kind of consolidating right now, maybe getting ready for that next gear up here on Zeldaverse. If we go to the 15-minute, there you go. Okay. Two big green candlesticks to start, and then just kind of slowly been moving upwards here with Zeldaverse. It's been an interesting one to watch. And again, Zelda Inu had a great launch. That was one of the reasons why I was very interested in this. Good morning, everybody. George, what's happening? Josh, Gio, Fred, what is happening, everybody? Faye, what's going on? Faye made a little quick move on Zeldaverse yesterday. I wonder if Faye's back in. Let me know, Faye, down below. Really worried. What do you think? Luis, there's an old saying, right? When everybody's fearful, get greedy, right? When everybody's fearful, get greedy. What's that quote? Let me find that quote. When everyone is fearful, be greedy. Warren Buffett. All right. So Warren Buffett, here you go. Pretty, now I know he has some interesting takes on crypto, but we'll leave that for later. But Warren Buffett once said that it is wise for investors to be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. So go back to the bull run last year, right? If you were a little fearful and you started taking profits, you probably made out okay. Right now, everybody's fearful, so it should be the time to be greedy, right? And that is why I'm trying to accumulate as much as I can. This statement is somewhat of a contrarian view on stock markets and really crypto markets too, and and relates directly to the price of an asset. When others are greedy, prices typically boil over, and one should be a little bit cautious. But right now, everybody is fearful in the crypto market. So for me, this is a good opportunity, I believe, to accumulate. All right. Zelda launch was great. Yeah, it did go off pretty nice. I was happy about that. Good morning, brother. We're going to talk about BTFA and Bandex here too. Of course, BTFA, proud sponsor of the channel. They're right down below me here. So shout out to them as well. We'll put their banner up here. Let's see. There we go. Let's see what else we got here. Is the Fed Reserve meeting today and tomorrow? We'll take a look at that, but we're expecting, I don't know exactly the date. We're expecting a 50-point hike, right? There is some other crypto news that Watcher Guru just talked about. We're going to jump into that as well. Don't forget Ape. Don't think it's going back to $12. Yeah, we'll see. Where is Ape right now? Ape's been hovering at this $15 range. It's just been consolidating. What do you guys think? I've been waiting for it to maybe dip a little bit lower. Okay, let's look at the 1 day here. We certainly were going to get a dip on the other side news, 100%. We knew ApeCoin would dip, right? Now it's just where does it stop dipping? I think it'll get back down into this consolidation phase, okay? Back down in here in this $12 range, maybe $11 range. If it does, that's where I'm looking to really accumulate. Now, I'm still holding some house money from my little swing trade, and I went from 19 bucks all the way up to 24, took my initial out, left the rest in. I'm down on that, obviously, because I got in at 19, but it's all house money. So I'll leave it in there. Then I also got in at $6.30 on Ape on day one. Of course, I'm not touching that right now, but I'll be looking to accumulate to that house money position if we dip a little bit lower. I still want to watch it because right now we're still a falling knife. We're still free falling. We have shown no signs of consolidation yet, right? Now, when I get some sign of consolidation, maybe then I'll start DCAing into it. There's just so many things I want to buy right now, whether it's Cardano or Gala, Solana, Crowcoin, which I just added a ton to my bag over there on their news. Speaking of which, they're going to readjust their staking proposition because the community was so loud about that. So we'll talk a little bit about that too. Boca, good morning to you. Good morning to everybody out there. Hopefully you got your coffee with you. I got mine, and top of the morning to you. Let's take a first sip. It's not my first sip because I've already had a couple cups, but we'll take the first sip on air together. Let's do it. Good as gold right there. Good as gold. So what is going on? Volt Warriors in the house. Yeah, Volt Inu still looking strong. We have dialed back a little bit from those highs recently, but it's holding nicely. Good morning, Raquel. Good morning. Ryan, what's happening? SAPE looking good. Yeah, we had Sean from SAPE on yesterday. Absolutely loved it. Great conversation. So, Caesar, let's go. Don't elect Biden again, Mohit. Yeah, man. I think a lot of people are very, very political when it comes to I try to just stay pretty neutral, man. I'm just looking to better my life and better the people around me, and that's it, man. Just kind of stay in my lane. Neville, what's happening? Good morning to you. Buy the dip. Rodney says, yeah, I like it. Daniel, good morning. Daniel has a hangover. Got you, brother. Ryan, thank you so much, man, for the $5 donation here this morning. Donations are always appreciated, but the best way to give back, guys, just hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. On the board, starting to get very cautious myself. Shiba Inu has been burning for a while now. Why hasn't the amount get updated on any platforms? Do you mean like why the price action isn't working in our favor? I mean, here's the thing with SHIB. The burning of tokens is not going to really do much of anything until much, much later down the line. Okay. The supply is just too massive. Now, with this strategy over time, I think it's a tool. I don't think everybody needs to start burning SHIB. I just think it's a tool to help us grow the system and, obviously limit the supply, which over time it will have an effect, right? So right now we're at that 2098 level on SHIB, by the way. For me, this is a good opportunity. I'm just kind of looking at all my positions and what do I want more of right now. SHIB is kind of in that range of like 4 or 5 on my list because I have, some 3 open positions on SHIB still, and some of them are very low. So I'm kind of looking at other opportunities right now, whether it's, Crow, which is what, still down here at 29 cents is where I bought it. Well, actually, I bought it at 30 technically. But, I'm looking at Crow. I think that's a great price. I mean, Polygon is down 18% in the last week to $1.11. I think that's a phenomenal move. SHIB, of course, phenomenal move down here at 2.0. Even Dogecoin down at these levels, 12 cents, 13 cents. Cardano, though, under 80 cents. I just love that price tag on Cardano. Cardano's got a lot of things working in its favor. I mean, one of the things that's not working in its favor is its price. But if you're somebody who gets hung up on just the price and just the chart, you're going to miss on the other things and what's going on with the Cardano ecosystem. They've got 900 different dApps essentially within Cardano's ecosystem now. So let me see. I think it was 900 applications. Cardano. I could probably find it. Here we go. This is what I read the other day. I knew it was something with a 900. But this is the kind of stuff that you have to look at and beyond the price tag, especially if you're playing the long game here. Okay. But yeah, Brock, to answer your question, man, I'm not concerned about SHIB because I'm a long-term holder. Okay. But here's Cardano. Cardano ADA now has over 900 projects building on it. Input output reveals. So the Cardano network now has 900 projects on it, according to its developer input output, which also shared a number of developments occurring on the cryptocurrency's blockchain. According to a tweet, input output shared with over 250K on Twitter. I love how they say the micro blogging platform Twitter. Everybody knows what it is, right? Excuse me. The number of projects building on Cardano goes up day by day. And this will come to a head when we get back into a bull cycle. Cardano is very, very early in what they're trying to build. Okay. But again, 900 projects already. Oops. There's the tweet. And this number goes up day by day. Keeping track of all the news from this incredible ecosystem is not easy. And this is why every week we compile an ecosystem digest with highlights and updates. So it goes beyond the price tag. All right. For a lot of these projects, Cardano's one of them. Solana down here less than $90. I think that's a steal. XRP at 61. I love it. BNB below 400. I like it. Ethereum down here below, anytime below 3K, like it. Bitcoin, if you're playing the long game on these, below 40K, like it. This is why I'm buying Bitcoin and Ethereum every single day. So Faye was talking about Zeldaverse, too high to get back in right now. My re-entry is way below that, but I'll keep watching it these next few days. I hear you, brother. Steve's a Patreon member. What's up, Steve? Welcome, brother. What the hell happened to Shibnobi? Yeah, they've hit some rough patches. I mean, obviously they had the big spillover with, people kind of losing out on a lot of their funds, right? But overall, a lot of these small caps have just been hit hard. It's not just Shibnobi here. I mean, if we go over, I mean, even you look at Volt. I mean, Volt's a great project. Really like it long term, right? But it's taken a hit over the past few days. Look, I mean, there's Volt. I mean, we finally got some red candlesticks. Now, Cult Dow, this is an interesting one. Look at Cult Dow this morning. It is flying high right now. 2 big green candlesticks, one yesterday, one working today, up 39% right now. That's interesting. So Cult Dow looks like it's like bouncing off of this level again, and we'll see how long this lasts. We did have a little pop, and then it came back down. So, hopefully Cult can continue this on this mission here. But WAGMI is another great project that's just on a little bit of a downslide right now. But again, if you missed out on WAGMI here, if you were upset that you didn't add to your position down here, right, at these 12 levels, well, guess what? You got another opportunity, right? If you're someone who really thinks WAGMI is building for the long-term future, which I am one of those people, right? It's very, very early in this project. Then this is an opportunity, and you've got to use that reverse psychology. All right. I know when it's red, it's hard to come to grips with it and buy, right? But you got to look at your, highest conviction plays and make moves. So let's see. Rochelle, coin market cap must change. Yeah, there's going to be better platforms as we get going in this crypto world. I mean, we're very early here. UFO, that's one that I have, Mons. That's one that I have. Pal might go 75 basis points. Oh man, I hope not. We'll see. We'll see, Michael. I'm hearing 50. Did Crow change their card staking again? Yeah, well, okay. So they've talked about it. So let's see here. What's the guy's name? Shoot, I always forget this guy's head name. Crypto.com CEO. He's got a Twitter account. Crypto.com CEO. There he is. Let me look this guy up on Twitter and we can find out exactly what we're. Okay, let me go back. There we go. If we look up Chris, should find him. Okay, so okay, here we go. So here it is. The community has been really vocal. This is all about Crow here. The community has been really vocal with regards to the changes to the card program announced yesterday. It says, we care deeply about the community. We hear you and always listen to you. As a result, we're revising card staking rates. It says thread. Instead of eliminating card staking, earn rates completely, we will offer a more balanced approach, 8% APY for private members. This is what I said yesterday. You got to take care of your loyal base and your members who, let's just face it, invest a lot of money on your platform. Those people should be put on a different level because those are the people that keep the entire ecosystem growing, right? So the people with, I'm not one of these people. I mean, but people have millions and millions of dollars staked over there. They need to be treated well so they don't go elsewhere. And if you're a long-term, player on Crow, you want these people happy too because they're holding the floor. They're helping hold the floor with Crow and help growing the ecosystem. So this is what's going on. 8% for private members, Obsidian, Icy White, and Frosted Rose. 4% for Royal Indigo and Jade green card holders. I like this. I like this change. He says, these are, of course, tough decisions. Nobody wants benefits to be reduced, least of all me. Given our large scale, though, it's necessary to ensure long-term sustainability. This was also something I talked about yesterday. This is a short-term little, dip on the price. I think flash forward 3 to 5 years from now, nobody will remember this. They'll just remember that you could have got Crow below 30 cents when we got this news. That's what I'm looking at it as. I'm looking at this as a massive opportunity to get Crow Coin, Chronos down here at 29 cents. He says it's necessary to ensure long-term sustainability. Amidst the changes, let's not lose sight of how far we've come. Crypto.com is now one of the largest platforms globally. The Chronos ecosystem is growing exponentially. TVL transactions, total value locked, unique wallets, and number of projects are all growing by leaps and bounds. A lot of innovation is coming to Chronos, including attractive yields for the community. Crypto.com will make it all easily accessible. Thank you for your feedback and continued support. So I thought this was great to hear from Chris, the head guy at Crypto.com, and this is what they've decided to do. And I think a lot of people are happy. I would expect to see the price come back as well if it hasn't already, especially if we get back into a little bit of a bull cycle here. But Crypto.com, where are we? Chronos is actually out of the top 20 at the moment, but we are popping up a little bit here. Yeah, we already are. Yeah, look at that. So here in the 7-day, we bottomed out at 26 cents. I wish I would have added more there, but we're already back up to 29 here. I got it when it was 29 the first time back on May 1st. I thought that might have been the bottom. I got it right at 30, actually. It just started popping above, but we'll watch it. We're right back to those levels. If it does dip again back into the 20s, I'll be buying. I'll be buying because, again, I'm playing the long term on Crow. I put out a video, recently. I'm looking to get 100K Crow coins, 100,000 Crow coins, in hopes that eventually down the line it goes to $10 per coin, and you could do the quick math, right? Trying to be a Crow coin millionaire. The delay was because the chat was made private for the early birds. They got the privilege to invest early. Anyone else had to wait until devs felt it was time to release the contract on Zeldaverse. Yeah, a lot of people were talking about that. I got in right at launch. I tried to get in as quickly as I could. I think I got in on somewhere on this the second green candlestick. I think it was right in the 12s, actually. 11s is where I got in the first time. Maybe a little bit lower. I think it was 11s or 10s, something like that. But overall, I mean, this thing is looking really, really strong still. And here's the thing. me show you this. This was a tweet they put out pretty recently, and I love this. So it says looking similar. So here was Zelda Inu's launch. Okay. This is what it looked like. Zoom in a little bit so you can see that. Let me knock out this as well. All right. So there was Zelda Inu's launch. See those two green candlesticks? It flatlined, slowly coming up. Look at this. They put looking similar. Look, it does. I will say that. It does look similar. Okay. Zelda Inu was super, super successful at launch. It was one of the best launches, honestly, in the last year or so. I mean, like 250x. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to look at Zeldaverse. And there were a lot of new tokens dropping. Of course, I'm working with Zeldaverse, helping in the marketing department. But there's a reason why I even did that, because I talked to Vince, I talked to the dev team. I like their vision. I like their fully doxed. I like their backgrounds. I loved what they did with Zelda Inu. And let's see what happens with Zeldaverse. I mean, it's all gambling, guys, when you're getting these new tokens. I mean, let's just face it. Listen, 76% of my overall portfolio right now is in top 100 assets like Crow. 76% of my overall portfolio. Okay. Now, do I gamble with the rest of that? And then yes. And then what is my goal with that? I try to gamble with that other, what would that be? 24%. I gamble with that other 24%. And then when I make good money on them, I drive that stuff back into either A, stable coins, or B, top assets that I have a long-term future with in holding in my portfolio. That's what I'm looking at it. Oh, look at ENS. Oh gosh, I don't even want to do it. Should I have bought back in? Is it still like rocking and rolling? Oh man, ENS is still scorching. Oh, why did I sell? I got in at $18 and I flipped it at 21. But that's that's something that happens too in crypto. You can't be upset when you sell too early. I made money on it. I made $1,300. I was cool with it. But yeah, that'd be up a lot more. Shit. Long-term prediction for Crow. Steve, it's hard to give long-term predictions, but I mean, it's going to be a household name in my opinion. Not financial advice. I think it could be, similar to Binance, not in price because it differs when you look at a lot of different tokenomics and total supply. But I mean, an $8 to $10 Crow coin down the line would not shock me at all. And we're lower than $1 right now. Crow coin will go at least to $5, Rodney says. Pulse Chain out by the end of the month. Hopefully you get a free copy of all your ERC tokens. Are you in? I've heard a lot about it. I got to do some more due diligence on it though. Becoming too obvious of your bias. SEC is always watching. So it's fine. I don't understand what people have against me or what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to give people opinions and ideas. You don't have to do anything I do. I'm not sitting on your couch pressing the button for you. You do that. By the way, crypto right now is an unregulated environment. I'm just providing entertainment, providing news, providing information, just like everybody else on YouTube does with stocks, which is regulated, by the way. I'm not a financial advisor. People aren't coming into my office and I'm not running their portfolios for them. There's a difference. I'm just a talking head on YouTube throwing out ideas. So whatever your opinions are on that, that's fine. I'm going to keep it moving and keep doing me. If Powell goes 25 basis points, then we are flying. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be 25 basis points. That's the problem. I think it's going to be 50. I think it's going to be 50. But I think it's already kind of baked in because pretty much everybody already believes that it's going to be 50, right? So it might be already baked in. WAGMI a SRP. What's SRP stand for? Man, I got to get off this Ethereum name service. That's going to piss me off even more. It's always kind of bone crushing when you get out of something a little too early. I mean, I've heard similar stories with people on ApeCoin too, right? It's just taking some profits. But I mean, you can't be mad when you take profits. Good morning, Tony. How you doing? Crow did change monthly stake, and who staked before May 1 will continue to earn card Crow staking rewards at the current rate until their 180-day stake expires. Thereafter, then the revised date happens. Yeah. So everybody, we just already talked about what the what the crypto.com staking looks like. They went ahead and revised it again. So they, instead of eliminating card staking, they're going to offer a more balanced approach. They're just going to decrease it down a little bit. 8% for private members, 4% for Royal Indigo and Jade Green holders. So that's what we got with crypto.com right now. Smash that like button, guys. Yeah, please do that. That always helps us out. I just bought 50 billion Tectonic going to roll the dice. There you go, James. Love your channel. By the way, anyone I speak to about crypto, I forward them a couple of your vids. Let them know you speak the truth. No pumping, no BS. Brock, I appreciate that, man. I try to do my best, and that's all I'm doing every single day, man. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm just a normal human trying to figure out crypto. But every once in a while, you hit it big. I put out a quote, recently on my Twitter, and I think this is, I preach this all the time, and, I didn't think of this idea myself. I've heard this before, and I think this is a really important quote everybody needs to keep in mind. All you need for a lifetime of successful investing is a few big winners, and the pluses from those will overwhelm the minuses from the investments that don't work out. You're going to fail. You're going to have some investments that don't work, especially in crypto. Crypto is the most volatile market outside of maybe NFTs, which is part of crypto essentially, right? Crypto is the most volatile market there is. Even the smartest investors in the stock market get things wrong every single day. But it's not about what you get wrong. It's about what you get right. It's about those big, big wins. That is what is life-changing. Ask anybody who got into Dogecoin super early. Do they care about all the little losses that they had before and after that? If they had life-changing money on a Dogecoin investment? No. Ask the people who became Shiba Inu token millionaires. Ask those people. What's more important? Some of the losses they had along the way or that big win? Ask the people who got into Saitama and took profits along the way and made life-changing money. Ask the people who got into Shibnobi and took profits along the way and made life-changing money. Did they talk more about that? Did that have more of an impact? Or did some of the ones that they missed out on or lost on, which ones have more weight? Ask those people. Which other assets did you get in super early? Ask the people who got into Gala before it was 1 cent. Ask the people who got into Crowcoin before the UFC news came out last year. Ask the people who got into Bitcoin 5 years ago. Are they that upset that they missed on a couple other ones? No. Because big wins outweigh some of the losses. Point blank, period. You're not going to be a perfect investor. If anybody is telling you that they are a perfect investor and whatever they get into is just always hitting and they're winning every single trade, they are straight up lying to you. I don't do that. I tell you the ones I've lost. It's very, very open. I'm not going to hit on all of them. Nobody is. But there's been some big wins along the way, which has helped change my life for the better. And, through that hard work, all it takes is a few big wins. For me, Dogecoin was kind of a win. Shiba Inu, big win. Saitama, big win. And Apollo, big win. And I'm still holding a lot of Apollo. The mass majority of my holdings, and even with it being down, I'm not nervous because I have a good understanding of where the project's going. I believe in the long-term outlook of it, right? Same thing with SHIB. Same thing with Crow. Same thing with Gala, right? And I'm looking to make the Crow and Gala moves that I made with some of these other ones that I've hit big on. Because guess what? If Crow and Gala do what I think they're going to do, they're going to outweigh some of my losses along the way. That is what the name of the game is. Big wins. Have a few big wins. That's all you need for a lifetime of successful investing is a few big wins. Ask people who got into Tesla early. Ask people who got into Facebook and Netflix early. Ask people who got into Apple early. Do they care about all the penny stocks that they missed out on? Do they care that they missed Microsoft when they hit Apple? No. Because they made life-changing money on a few great investments, a few great decisions. That's all it takes. Don't try to be perfect. Try to get a few big wins. And everybody can do that. Every single person on this chat has an opportunity to do that. Because you're early. You're an early adopter of crypto. You are in the 5%, the first 5% of people getting into crypto. You will hit big. You will hit big. 100%. Speaking into existence right now, it's going to happen. If you keep your nose to the grindstone and you continue to work tirelessly at it every single day, you're going to find diamonds in the rough that you get in early and hit big on. And that will change your life. Point blank, period. That's it. So that's what it's about. So good morning, Kurt. What's going on? What's going on? Sorry, guys. Got on my high horse a little bit. How high do you think Zeldaverse will go? I don't know. We're going to continue to watch it. Right now, it's just kind of consolidating. Let's look at the 1 minute here. This is the 1 hour chart. I don't like how this is like way up there. Why can't I like pull this down? But hold on. Let's look at the 1 minute. 1 minute. There we go. So we're dipping a little bit in the 1 minute. But here's the 1 minute chart. Actually, let's go to the 5 minute. There we go. There's the 5 minute chart from the launch yesterday. Yeah. BTFA is the way. I like it. I like it. Yeah, we got the Ethereum side over here. Let's see where BTFA is. BTFA dipping a little bit, but I mean, it has to a little bit, right? I mean, it was just on a rock and roll tear. I mean, just a little bit of a, red candlestick. Looks like it might even be consolidating here a little bit in this range. So BTFA, really like what they're building, guys. And Bandex launched yesterday. Let's go over their Twitter because they had some interesting things too. Let's see. Oh, here we go. A couple updates from BTFA team about utility listings and Banana Index. We have lowered the taxes on Bandex to 10% buy and sell on ETH, 5% buy and sell on BSC. We did this to lower the amount of entries significantly and make investors trade confidently. Bandex, Banana Index smart contract is now being audited by Certic, so expect an announcement soon there. When claiming Bandex, if it shows you a high gas, it means you weren't included in the snapshot. But don't worry, we'll be adding more addresses to the claim over this weekend. We will have a support link up where you can add your address, either Etherlink and suspected amount. It says 4. Banana Index DAO should be up by the end of the week. Mobile staking should be up this week as well. Banana Index will be automatically stakeable on our website. Mobile staking will allow you to connect via most platforms. We will be listing Banana Index and BTFA on multiple exchanges. Okay. Banana Index will take the lead for the first 3. Wow. Okay. All right. No gimmicks, more fundamentals. BTFA, Bandex, Banana TFA, ApeCoin, the jungle. It'll be interesting to see if they ever kind of partner up with ApeCoin or something. I could see it. It makes sense, right? It makes sense if they were to partner up with ApeCoin on some level. They're already verified, which is crazy. They're very, very new project, but a lot of hype building around it too, and a great launch. Look at that, BTFA. Let me find the Bandex. Can somebody if you guys could, so I don't have to go track it down, can somebody send me the contract to Bandex real quick from the Discord? And just let me know in chat when you do it. Just private message it to me. That'd be awesome. And then I want to pull that up and kind of see where we're at with that. So let's see. Please log in again. Okay. I think we're back in. Let's see. Sorry, it signed me out of Discord, so I'm trying to get back in here. Okay, there we go. We're good. Yeah, if somebody could send me that, that'd be awesome. Bandex contract address. That'd be cool. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. That would be phenomenal. I think somebody already might have sent it to me. My man, Faye. Well, thank you, brother. My man. Let me copy this. Thanks, brother. Let's see. I'm going to add this to the favorites too. Let's see. I got to take one out. I don't like how it only lets you get 10 in here. This is the Binance side. Bandex. This is on the daily. Let's see on the hour. Okay, so it's bouncing. Okay, Bandex is bouncing, and I think partly probably because of this news that they're going to be listed on some exchanges. That's probably helping the bounce back here on Bandex, right? All right, so that's the Binance side. Let's take a look at the ETH side. Okay, there's the ETH side. It's just finding its floor right now, and I think it'll start moving. Wow, Cult Dow's up 40%. Dan, so many Inu. Yeah, I know. I believe you mean One World Meta. Let's just breeze past the sudden name change. Yeah, it's Zeldaverse, but it's, One World Meta, right? Look at Cult Dow, though, in the last couple hours. Woo. Hello. Man. It's getting kind of close to where it topped out previously and then came dialing back down. We'll see if it breaks through that. But that's an interesting pattern there for Cult. What did you miss, Foxy? I'm in profit this AM on Zeldaverse. Nice. Thoughts on EverRise? I love it. They're helping DeFi in a multitude of ways with their DApps, and projects and developers are finally starting to take notice of how they can help them, right? Volt has worked with them. BTFA is Bandex is working with them. So love it, man. Absolutely love what EverRise is building. And it's a different type of project because EverRise is selling tech essentially, and they're not selling a product per se. They're selling a brand, right? But it's different because they're selling tech. So I think it's taking people a little bit longer to realize what their place is in crypto. But let's take a look at EverRise right now. It's a very stable investment. EverRise, I put 10K of my own money in there. I have not touched it. It is one of those ones I feel super, super safe just letting go. Really do. I just feel super safe just letting it be for EverRise. Simply because I know what they're building, and it's not, they're not going to have like these long-term or, these little catalysts here and there that are going to spike the price. It's just a long-term play. I mean, this thing has got all the way up to the 11s and the 12s, right? Back in April, it had a big spike, right? But overall, I mean, this is the ETH side. We're actually down here. This is a good price point to get in. It's bounced off these nines a few times already, but I like what EverRise is building overall. I mean, here's the 1 day. So it's on a big dip right now. I like it. Their staking platform is sick too. You get like an NFT when you stake. Let's see. I'll always support your channel, Zach. Take care. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the donation here this morning. Really appreciate that, man. Morning, Zach. Did you get some Bone token? Yeah, I haven't acquired. I've got a little bit of it. I need to acquire more, though. Isn't it below like 60 cents? Where's it at right now? Where's Bone? Guys, if you forgot to hit that like button, definitely do that. That would always helps us out. Also, if you could, very much appreciated. Retweet this out for me in my pinned tweet. This is our live stream right now. So launch this out to the universe if you would, and hit that like button. Helps us out tremendously. So where are we at here? Rise. Oh, Bone. We were looking at Bone on Shiba Swap. Still below 60 cents here. Yeah, 58 cents. That's a good price. It's a good price. It's been consolidating there for a while, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I think Bone's going to be a good one to acquire. 43,000 holders, huh? How did you feel the first time you bet 10K on a shitcoin? Nervous. Nervous as hell, Timsky. Nervous. Cardano must be a buy at this price. I agree. I agree 100%. 100%. Down at, below 80 cents. Absolutely 100% agree. If you want to dip on Zeldaverse, just wait till I buy it and you'll get your dip. Nice, Brett. Make sure you give us a heads up. How high you think Gala will go? I don't really have a price target on Gala per se. I just think it's going to get much, much higher than its previous all-time high. And if you have that idea and you think that they're building an infrastructure play that's built to last, they're going to have a ton of different games on their platform, then it's a good long-term play, because I also think the gaming sector has just gotten started. It's just getting started, really. I mean, we're scratching the surface. We're already a top 100 crypto. 14 cents on Gala right now. The all-time high is what, like 77 cents? 82 cents 5 months ago. We're 83% off that right now. This thing bounced off of 13 cents just in the last 24. It actually got all the way down to damn near 12, didn't it? 13 maybe. But if you go max, you could see where this thing went to. I mean, looks a lot like Cardano's chart. Peaked out late last year and has come way down, but broke all of our support here as well, and we could be heading back down to this range. And if it is, I'll accumulate a ton more. Because then if you can accumulate down here at 10 cents, 8 cents, my oh my. You're looking at 10x when we get to $1, and I think that's certainly in the cards. Certainly. The developments are more for Luna 1, as they've been on quite a few other guys' channels. Should get them on, Zach. Yeah, I kind of, missed out, I guess. I don't even know. Did Luna 1, did their pre-sale close up? It was supposed to close up by the end of April. You can't keep track of all of them. I started to focus on Zeldaverse and Bandex. Those were the two I really wanted to focus in on over these last couple weeks. If I spread myself too thin and I'm looking at every new launch, I tend to, not make as good of investments. But if I can narrow it down to a couple, 2 or 3, right, amid like 5 or 6 of them, then I could just focus in and hone in on those ones. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. And that's kind of where I was at with that. So I'm way behind on chat. I'm going to try to catch up here. Let's see. What's up, Zach? Which is better to hold, Bone or Leash? Well, Bone is the governance token, right? That every, DAO type crypto needs, and gives the voting power to the people, right? So Bone will certainly become much bigger once we get Shibarium, I think. But Leash is kind of the store of value play, right? It's the limited supply. I think they're both good. But I think Bone has more room to run, in my opinion, right now, at least in the next year or two. I think Bone has a better opportunity. Am I still committed to ShibToro? Yes, David, and it's tough. It is tough right now, but I am still committed to ShibToro. I know it's been brutal. They have got hit harder than a lot of cryptos, and a lot of cryptos have gotten hit, right? And I am still committed. But right now, it's just brutal for new cryptos to kind of stay on their feet. And this thing had just launched back in February. Of course, they had the really bad news come out with, one of the developers who was just a bad actor. And this is why we need more clarity in crypto, right? We have to keep bad actors and bad devs away from good projects, because this project on its surface is a really good looking project with the flexonomics approach. They do have the NFTs coming. I would expect to see us a nice little price pop when the NFTs come out. And I am going to continue to hold ShibToro. Right now, that is where I'm at. I'll have more news and information when we have information on the NFTs. I know that they're being worked on right now. So with all of that being said, they are under now a $1 million market cap. They are a micro cap, in my opinion, now that has a lot of room to the upside to go if we can get this market turned back on, which I think we will. I just don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you when, right? But if you left for the exits every single time one of your high conviction plays was down, then you're really not doing yourself a service, right? I mean, you've got to kind of stick to your guns a little bit when it comes to selecting some of the small micro caps. Now, here's the thing. I'm down on ShibToro right now, right? From where I got in, 100%. I got in on the 6s. It's down in the 2s, right? But that's just one asset, right? I'm holding WAGMI. I'm holding Apollo. I've got SHIB. I just hit on ApeCoin. I've got some Cult DAO, which is up 41%. I've got some Volt, which has been crushing it. I've got some Streamer Inu, which I'm down on right now, but it's up 4% right now. I've got some BTFA. I've got some Ryoshi. Spread it out. And again, 76% of my portfolio, blue chips. I'm buying Bitcoin and Ethereum every day. This is why you can't get locked in to one project. Don't get locked into one project, guys. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's, in the stock market, it's a little bit different, right? You could just buy the S&P 500 and call it a day. We really don't have those indices in crypto. Maybe you can kind of couple, Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? And call that, kind of an ETF type play, right? If you want to. But diversify your portfolio and in my opinion, not financial advice, go heavier in the blue chips. Passively invest in the blue chips. Let that be the backbone of your portfolio. Let the big wins come by way of the community coins, because that is where you're going to get the meteoric runs and the meteoric rises in price. That is where you're going to get $1,000 and take it to 40. You're going to 40x. It'll happen. The more you stay locked in and learning, it will happen. And when that does happen, now you've got built up capital that you can pull back into stable coins. You can pull back into blue chip assets. And that is what the game is all about. That's how it's played. That's how you win. At least that's my opinion. And I'm sticking to it. That's how I play this game. And I don't mean, ride a 1K all the way up to 40 and dump on the whole chart. No, I've never done that. When Saitama was running up, I dripped profits right after Vegas for the next 4 days after Vegas. Straight up. And that is how it's played. As things go up over time, slowly take profits according to your strategy that you've put in place. Have a strategy beforehand. And yeah, I mean that is how I don't know. That's how I'm playing this game, guys. Joel says, Zach, I know you're talking about Shiba, but what do you think about Dogelon on Mars? Do you got any info on that? Not any direct info. I do like Dogelon. I know it's been down a little bit. I'm still holding this one too. I'm holding steady. I'm probably about even money from where I got in. I think I got in just under the 10s right now. It's right now at the 9 basically. So I'll continue to hold the line. It's just been ebb and flowing. I mean, look, this is January, guys. January 21, it was at these damn near at these levels. I mean, it hasn't really done much. I mean, December 2021, it was at the 10.52. Right now it's at the 8.948. I mean, it's just been consolidating. It's fine. And I think in a bull run, it could certainly run. It could certainly run. So I like Elon long term as a community coin play that hopefully I can hit big on again and move some of that money back into blue chips. It's rinse and repeat, guys, when it comes to building out your portfolio through the community coins. At least for me, that's how I've done it. Other people would disagree, but Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, that was the gateway for me into crypto. I had nothing. I had 7K that I saved up, literally was working a 50K per year job, okay, and had essentially no life outside of learning about crypto. I'm a pretty, I'm not lonely by any means, but I'm a loner a little bit too. Like I spend a lot of time alone, and it's fine because I like being alone, right? As crazy as it sounds, I am not, what are those terms again? Personality things. Shit. What are those things? Brain fart. Outgoing versus quiet or whatever. What the hell are those things called? I'm actually more quiet in a big crowd than one would think. I mean, I come on here and I'm talking to an imagined audience like all of you, and it's cool and I love it. When I get behind a microphone, that's my creative process. It's like a whole different me, right? It's like a singer with a microphone, right? But really, when I get out and I'm an introvert. Thank you. Introvert, extrovert. Thank you. I guess I'm an ambivert, kind of somewhere in the middle. But most of the time, I'm an introvert in large crowds. Like I like sit back and I'm quiet, right? But when I get a microphone, even when it was like sports broadcasting and now it's crypto on YouTube, it's like my world opens up. It's like this is my stage, right? I love it. But I say all that to say, I got locked in to crypto and I kind of locked everything out on the outside world and just honed in with, how can I make it? How can I really make it? I'm sick and tired of working this job where I'm not getting compensated for working my ass off. I want control over my own destiny, right? How can I do it? How can I do it? What can I use that I'm good at? I'm not good at math. I'm not good at chemistry. I'm good at this talking thing. Okay, I'm learning about crypto. I'm watching it on YouTube every day. Why can't I make a video or two? And that's how I started. And anybody can do this. Find your passion, grow a business. And that's what we're doing with Rich Rabbit Club, really. I mean, that's exactly what we want to do. We want to encourage people to live out their dreams and live out their passions. Become an entrepreneur. Take that risk. That's what we're doing with Rich Rabbit Club, the NFT project that myself and Austin are working on with Yasha, right? And it's coming along, by the way. It's slow. It's a slow process. I'm not going to put any dates on it, by the way, but it's coming. It's coming along. It's chugging along. But that's what we want to build. We want to build an ecosystem and a network of people who want to really take their skills and take their passions and do something with them. Why do you think I was so drawn into what Apollo's doing, right? They're taking creative people who don't have the financial means, but they're super talented and they work their ass off. And they're going to help those people. That's what it's about, right? But don't forget, you can also help yourself. Don't forget. And that's where it needs to start. You can also help yourself get there. And when it comes to investing, you got to spend time and write things down. Take notes and study your notes. Learn every single day. The minute you think you have it figured out, that's when you start losing focus. Always keep that beginner's mind. Always keep that beginner's mind, because if you stay humble in that way, you're always learning. You're always open to different ideas and different opinions. If you think you have it all figured out, you've stopped learning. And the minute you stop learning, you're vulnerable. So keep that in mind. So that's what it's all about. And, I know I talk about crypto on here, but I want to talk deeper and more about life, because eventually I'll probably start another channel. And I don't want to tell you the name of it because I've already kind of thought of it in my head, and we're going to start it. But we're going to talk to successful people and let everybody out there who wants to subscribe to that channel glean from people's stories. And it's going to be a nice little break for me away from crypto. That's coming somewhere down the line. And we're going to have longer form sit-down conversations with super successful people. And it's going to be awesome because I'm going to be getting to learn from them, but everybody else is too. And everybody else can glean from what worked for them and how they found success as an entrepreneur and as a business person. So that's something I'm super passionate about. And I think it ties in with crypto, though, because that frame of mind of investing and bettering yourself, it's all part of that bigger conversation of growing your brand and growing your business and becoming your own boss and having real control and having real financial freedom. Real financial freedom is not somebody telling you where you have to be and what to wear and what you have to do, how much money you can make. Real financial freedom and real freedom is having the power over all of that. And nobody can tell you otherwise. That's why entrepreneurship is so powerful, because you get to dictate how much money you can make. You get to dictate how long you want to work, when you want to work, what you want to wear, where you want to be, how you want to spend your Thursday, who you want to work with. You're in control of all of those things. And crypto is a gateway for you to get there, right? So a lot of people out there who are working their 9-to-5 job right now, I would venture to guess that they're looking at crypto as an opportunity for them to break away from the 9-to-5. If they get one of those big wins that we talked about, right? One of those big wins, then maybe they could take that leap of faith too and leave the 9-to-5 to the side and say, I'm done with that. Crypto just changed my life. And now I'm going to start doing what I really want to do. Now I'm in control of my own destiny. Now I have financial freedom. Now I have real freedom. And that's what it's all about. So, okay. Sorry, I'm all over the damn place this morning, but somebody got me on my high horse, and I guess some people didn't like it. We lost some people. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. But okay, so I tell people that lose interest in crypto to block all crypto news on their social media and come back when they feel the passion again. FUD is toxic, 100%. This is so true, Chris. And a lot of people have that first impression of somebody who's toxic like that, and they leave the space. Negativity never wins. Never wins. It might be funny. It might be cute. It might be cool for a minute. It never wins. It never wins. Negativity never wins. Negative people never win. They don't. So remember that. Zeldaverse, what do we got here? All right, so Zeldaverse still on a little bit of a downturn here. Let's go to the 1 minute. Let's see. Oh, we're dipping a little bit. All right, so Zeldaverse is slowly dripping here. So Faye, I'm wondering, where's your entry point? Because Zeldaverse had a great there's the launch, guys. There's the 1 minute 1 minute view here. So we're not dipping too much here, but I bought back in yesterday down in these levels, like 14, 15, somewhere in there. After I already ran it up a little bit, I'm back in at like the 15. So if it gets back down in there, I might try to tack onto my position a little bit. and see what happens. Preach Z, those are facts right there. Crypto's giving the power back to the people. It's allowing people to have the opportunity to really dictate their future, 100%. You're not going to become financially free living 9 to 5. It's not going to happen. And it's okay. I mean, some people are comfortable with the 9 to 5. And I understand this too. Most people are in different situations than I am. I'm single. I don't have a wife or kids. I am completely on my own. So I can do some things and take some risks that a lot of people necessarily can't take because they have a family, right? I understand that. But everybody on some level can make sacrifices if they really want it bad enough. If you really want something bad enough, you got to make sacrifices somewhere. You have to. And, I think for me early on, the sacrifices were, not going out drinking on Friday and Saturday night, all the time. And I lived that life, right? Instead, I was at home reading and writing and learning. And it was a little bit of a boring life for a little bit. But you know what? Those few years changed the way I thought about the world, changed the way I thought about money, changed the way I thought about my dreams and my passions and what I'm good at, and how I could amplify my skill set. And that's how I found YouTube. And it didn't just happen overnight. I had some small businesses along the way that didn't do so well. I failed. And but I kept going. They were just temporary defeats. They weren't failures forever. So stay positive, keep going. All you need is a few big wins. That's all it takes. A few big wins, your life changes. So if you're not there yet, keep fighting. Keep going. Zach, how long till Ape rebounds to mid-20s? It's a good question. I don't know. I'm actually looking for it to dip lower than where it is right now. Okay, now it's dipping a little bit now. It's back down below $15. I think it could come down here. I think it could come back down here to the $11 range. That's where I'm looking to re-enter. Shiba Doge burn is burning 1 billion tokens in Shiba Inu. That's awesome, Jeff. Yeah, I knew that they were going to, burn tokens from other projects. Small things can help in the long run. Yeah, 100%. Those burns will add up in the long run. No doubt. No doubt. Let's see here. Where are we at? Sorry, guys. I got to just check something real quick on the back end here. Okay, got it. All right, we're good. Okay. Yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing that too. We're here every Monday through Friday, right around 9 a.m. The other question is, Crow, what's going on? I'm buying the dip. I got to buy on 27, so that's awesome. Yeah, so Chris from Crypto.com has put out some statements, Joel. I don't know if you were with us earlier, but basically he said the community was super vocal about the regards to changes in the card program. People were pissed off. Okay, straight up, people were pissed. So he says instead of limiting card staking earn rates completely, they're going to offer a more balanced approach: 8% APY for the private members, 4% APY for the Royal Indigo, and Jade Green card holders. So we're still going to get some of those staking earn rights. So let's see. Phase re-entry point on Zeldaverse. Okay, re-entry's at 1550, 1575. Gotcha. Okay, I like it. So down in this range, down in this range here. Yeah. Okay, I like it. So that's your re-entry. I have to see it bounce off that first, though. If it falls below, then it'll be the 13 range next, which will be down in here. Makes sense. Makes sense, brother. I like it. Let I find it. David says, find a good woman in your life will be even better. I hear you, man. I agree with that. But I'm not going to go, all in on that. I'm hoping it just, they say it happens when you're not looking, right? So I know what I'm looking for, but we'll see. I mean, I'm a busy guy, and I'm kind of obsessed with what I'm doing right now with all this stuff. So I can't have somebody who needs a lot of attention, because I don't give a lot of attention to anything other than this right now. I pretty much, work out, sometimes play golf, and I do this. And I love it, though. I mean, I absolutely love it. It's not, I don't look at it as a job. It's just, it's my fun. It's my fun time. A woman will take half your crypto. Yeah, bro. That's the other thing, bro. Did you get in on Bandex? I did. Yeah, I did get in on Bandex a little bit. I'm holding and just seeing what it does for the next several days. They got exchanges coming. We just talked a little bit about that. BTFA just was talking about that. Listing Banana Index and BTFA on multiple exchanges. Banana Index will take the lead for the first 3. So I want to see what happens. Boca agrees 100%. Let it find you. Yeah, man. That's what I'm thinking. Good morning, Anthony. How we doing, man? I got my coffee. What's happening today? Me too, brother. Me too. Cheers, man. Cheers. Oh, a lot to get to, man. We're talking about a lot of things crypto. We've talked about Zeldaverse, BTFA. We've talked about overall crypto market. We've talked about the crypto.com stuff. We've talked about SHIB a little bit. What's going on in SHIB land here? Let's see. Let's see some of the news articles. Let's see here. Luxury yacht company accepting Shiba Inu. Ethereum whale address Blue Whale 0073 purchases a whopping 300 billion SHIB on the dip. Nearly 500,000 worth of SHIB has been burned since Shiba Inu portal launch. That's a big chunk. That's a big chunk. I mean, over time, this can become a really big deal. There's 23, what is that? 23 billion SHIB have been burned. That's the burn portal. I hear you, Aaron, and keep investing, bro. Keep investing, and you won't be doing that forever, man. You're going to have that 1 or 2 big wins in crypto, man, and your whole life's going to change, and you're going to see things differently, bro. You're going to be like, okay, I've got a little capital now. I could take a little risk. I can do something I want to do, right? I could start a business, and start thinking about that now, man. Start planting those seeds, because it all starts here, man. It all starts here. All starts in your mind. And I used to write. I don't write as much as I did back 3 years ago, but I used to write every single day. And guys, I would write in my notebooks what I want to do. I mean, I'll show you guys. I think I might even have one of these notebooks. Hold on, let me see. I might have one of these notebooks. I used to write like what my dreams were. I don't know if I have access to it anymore. I have it on typed documents too, but this shit works, man. Shit works. I mean, like, here's some of my goals. These are like from way back in the day. This was in 2020. Continue to strengthen my physical, mental, and spiritual health. Be grateful. This is back in 2020. Double my income in June, July, and August of 2020. That is when I first got monetized on YouTube in May. I wanted to take June, July, and August and double my income from my job, because then I knew I could quit. Create multiple sources of income. That's called MSI, multiple sources of income. That's a great book called Think and Grow Rich. Oh, here we go. This is what I wrote, guys. This is back in 2019. I wrote my major desires in life and what will I give up. Yeah. I wrote here, I'll tell you what I wrote. This was back then. I want to have multiple sources of income so that I can travel the world and celebrate life with family and friends. I also want to find success in all facets of life. I don't want to read all this. This is a little personal. But write that stuff down. Write that stuff down, and read it every day. It starts there. Yeah, journaling is huge. People will laugh at it like, oh, you journal. Oh, that's so, you're whatever. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, whatever. It worked for me. Journaling, meditating, all of that stuff. It's amazing. End of the month, good pump coming for Bitcoin and Shiba. I hope so, Rodney. If you have to pick between ADA and Matic, which would you pick and why? I know you're big on ADA. Just curious to hear your opinion. I like them both, Mr. Papa Giorgio, but I would have to say ADA. I mean, one of the big reasons is that article that I pulled up earlier on in the stream, like 900 projects already built on top of Cardano. I mean, they're just building something that is so long term. And if you're playing the long game here on some of your blue chips, I think ADA just has more to offer. Matic is certainly going to be, I think, a solid layer 2 scaling solution, right? But I think ADA is just much bigger than that. I do all this for my family, life with a purpose. I love it, man. I know you're busy. Your insights into Luffy. I don't know much about Luffy. I know it was real big and it got all kind of press. I don't know much about it, Fidel. So Crypto.com basically got rid of the first 3 card levels, or am I wrong? They didn't get rid of them. No. Let's go back. Crypto.com. And then we can go back to Chris's tweet. I don't know if they updated this on the site, by the way. Products. The card should be on here, right? Yeah, here we go. Choose your card. All right, so here you go. You've got all your cards here. You've got the Obsidian. Let's see. Frosted, Rosy, Gold, and Icy White. Ruby, Steel, and Midnight Blue are not on there. Ruby, Steel, and Midnight Blue. Okay, so the Midnight Blue and Ruby Steel don't have any staking earn rates. Everything here over to the left, though, does. Royal Indigo and Jade Green, Frosted Rose Gold and Icy White, and the Obsidian. Polygon is a solution for ETH. At least that's what a lot of people say it is. I mean, I think it's a solution for maybe other layer ones too. But ADA is a blockchain. Both are hot. I own both. The better one is whichever is below 99 cents. Nice, Lord Shiba. Yeah. Well, Polygon has its own chain as well. Why do you think Crow will go to $8 or $10, Ahmed? I just think they're primed to be a big, big player when it comes to more people adopting crypto. From what they've done in building out, obviously these cards and just their platform in general is a global platform. They, as crazy as it sounds, they have a great simplified name, crypto.com, for new investors. It's top of mind. They're marketing it amazingly. Oh, did you guys see the news on Algorand? Did you guys see that? I actually bought into Where's Algorand today? I actually bought into Algorand yesterday. Just a little bit. I just added a little bit. Where's it at? Oh, it's still popping. A little bit. It got all the way up to 72. Damn. I think I got in at like 60. Let me actually see. So Algorand is popping today and yesterday for the FIFA news. I don't know if you guys saw that. So check this out. FIFA Algorand. Yeah. Algorand becomes the first U.S. blockchain sponsor of the FIFA World Cup. So the proof-of-stake blockchain will assist FIFA in developing digital asset strategy, along with providing an official wallet solution. Yo. So, yeah, that's why. I was actually just going to see why Algo's pumping. There it is. Focus says it's more than just FIFA. Okay, what else do we got? I mean, I thought this was kind of the hype. It says, as partner with FIFA, inking a sponsorship and technical partner deal as the network becomes the Soccer Association's first official blockchain platform. So I did go ahead and add some. Let me see where it's at right now, actually. I don't know if I'm up or down in it. I don't know. I bought it back into it. I had some, but it was at a higher price. So I had that on crypto.com. I opened up a new spot in Coinbase right when I read this article last night. I was a little late to the party, but let me see where it's at. Am I up or down on that? Even if I'm down a little bit, it's cool. I think it's a good hold. Hey, I'm up $17. There we go. I'm up $17, y'all. The deal announced on Monday will see Algorand become a regional supporter in North America and Europe for the 2022 FIFA World Cup to be held in Qatar in November and December. So that'll be really cool. End of the year, I mean, I think we'll get another, especially if we get back into a bull run. This could be a nice little time to add some algo. Just saying. We'll be talking about this later this year, and Algorand will be like $4, and we'll be like, shit, I wish I'd have bought more of that. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, right now it could be had, let's see, where's it at? 68 cents. And if you go out to the max, I mean, not too long ago, back in September, it was up here at 238. And Back in 2019, where's the all-time high? 356, almost 3 years ago. I mean, could it get back to all-time highs? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. So there you go. Always chase your dreams because your dreams won't chase you. Agree, bro. I'm upside down and flushed down the toilet and now I go hope it pumps. Yeah, it's pumping a little bit, 15%. Did you make your bag on ENS before the dip? Is it dipping now? I made it too early. I made it and I got out. Is it dipping now? Looks like it might be dipping a little bit. Nah, not really, huh? No, that thing's still going, man. Look at that damn thing. Damn. I got in right here, down in this range at like 18 something. And then sold it at like right here, 21. I sold it on this pump right here. Like this little boop. That's right. I made $1,300 on this little guy. But man, I wish I'd have freaking held it till right now. Shit. What are you gonna do? ENS looks strong though, huh? Yeah. Yeah, the World Cup's being a Qatar crypto-rich region. Yeah, I agree, man. This is big. Breaking. FIFA.com has announced Algorand will become the official blockchain of FIFA, empowering the global football community with cutting-edge sustainable technology. Yeah, I sent this article out as soon as I read it late last night before I was going to bed. I sent it out to my private group. I said, hey, take a look at this. This could be interesting. Proof of stake chain will assist FIFA in developing its digital asset strategy. The announcement explaining blockchain tech in the context of NFTs. Therefore, it might be likely that Algo could assist FIFA when developing its own NFT collection. Interesting. Additionally, as part of the partnership, Algo will be providing an official blockchain-supported wallet solution. So Algorand is another crypto firm to sponsor the FIFA World Cup, as cryptocurrency exchange Crypto.com became the official crypto trading platform sponsor for the World Cup in March. So yeah, Crypto.com. So I think Crowcoin and Algorand could be the coins to pop during the FIFA World Cup. What do you guys think? I don't know. Lord Shiba says, I bought Algo at 205, has a ways to wait. Well, Lord, you can always lower that average cost. And then, I don't know. Not financial advice. Depending on how much you got. XRP, what's up, Trav? XRP is going to be bigger than BTC in the market cap once lawsuit is over. Could be. It was a big winner back in 2017, right? Is Strange Inu good to go? They've been pumping all week. Man, if they've been pumping all week, I feel like I missed it. Ooh, Ape's still dipping. Let's go. I'd love to get more Ape. But I've heard of this Strange Inu, dude, and I feel like I've just missed the boat. Congrats to anybody who got in early, and hopefully you've taken profits. But I don't know much about this thing. Strange Inu. Is it on Binance? Let's see. Yeah, there it is. I'm guessing that's it. I mean, you're just chasing green candlesticks right now. It's always risky. Can we pump Jasmy for a few hours? I'm not a big Jasmy fan right now. What do you think about AMP token? Man, I seen AMP was down to 1 cent. AMP and Alchemy Pay, both are long-term plays for me. We're just not there yet. Yeah, look at AMP down to 1 cent. Way down here. AMP was, look at that, back in June, it was up to 10 cents. Where's the max on AMP? All right. Yeah, it's getting down. I mean, this is where it was. This is where it was back in February 2021 on AMP. Alchemy Pay, same thing, man. These are just long-term plays. We're just not there yet. Oops. Alchemy Pay. Alchemy Pay's down to 2 cents. Yeah, I'm upside down in that. I'm holding. See what happens. I mean, I think it's going to do really good long term if they get global payments, especially in the Middle East where they're working. But you got to be patient with a lot of these long-term plays. This is why you diversify. Again, this is why you freaking diversify. You're not going to win on all your trades. I'll be the first one to tell you. But yeah, I got in at Alchemy around 6 cents, then again at 4 cents. So I got like an average of 5 cents. I'm down, but I'll hold because the all-time high is 19 cents. I do believe it'll get past that, especially when we get more closer toward global payments. Cosmos will have interchain security later this year. I'm buying. Nice. Have you heard of Metacourse and your thoughts on it? No, I've not, Felipe. Boca says XRP. Zeldaverse had amazing launch super earlier. You think it will 200x like Zelda? I don't know, Crypto Harvest, if it'll 200x. Watching it, though, closely. We're sitting at that 17.9 right now. Looks really strong still. Looks really strong. We'll see what happens throughout the day today. This should still be Bandex, right? Let's see Bandex. Yeah. Let's see Bandex on the Binance side. There's Bandex. So it's trying to bounce. It's bouncing. It got really low down here to the 8s. That's bouncing, though. I've been looking at this Blazar, too, guys. Have you guys seen this one? Blazar has been popping. Where is this? Came way down. Now it's working its way back up. This was a huge BNB sell. They're doing a pension fund for police officers. Interesting project. I'm still learning about it a little bit, but just been tracking it a little bit. Zelda is up 4%. Should have some buybacks coming in from Zeldaverse. Let's go back over here, though. Let me see some of the ones on ETH here. Should bounce over back to ETH. I have not tried the WAGMI beta yet. No. I'm looking forward to it, though. Ryoshi Vision. Still like Ryoshi Vision. I bought an ETH worth. Made a nice return on Ryoshi Vision back in 2021. I'm going to try to do it again in 2022. That's why I'm buying it now when nobody's talking about it. And hopefully it starts popping like crazy when SHIB does and when the overall market does. And be a nice little flip. Hopefully it's back-to-back years. If not, that's okay because it's crypto. So AMP is scary short-term. It could go further down. Be careful. I agree with that. What do you think about Sphere Finance? Sphere Finance. I'm looking at the 2% daily ROI. Does Hoskinson scare you much with ADA, with his ego and pride might get in the way of the success of the project? No, not really. I think overall his demeanor is more positive than negative, I think. I do. And I think more people like him than hate him. Of course, you're always going to be a polarizing figure when you're the top guy of a top project like that, but I think it's more good than bad. I have my AMP and Alchemy still from last summer. I just ignore their charts. Same, bro. Same, bro. Same. What do you think SHIB could go? Zach, do you think SHIB could go further down? We've got some decent support here. It did kind of flash crash down to like that 18 level right there, and it bounced back off. It certainly could. Do I see it going much lower than this right now? Not really. No. I mean, because we've got some nice built-up support that we built up in January. It could flash back down to like the 16, 17, 18 range, maybe. But I think, right here, I mean, this is a good time to DCA, in my opinion, with SHIB. Not financial advice. Hundreds of millions of soccer supporters could really help. Yeah, talking about Algorand. Algo's interesting, man. Especially if we get back into a bull run later this year, right? Yeah, it's popping a little bit. It's still up 15.7%. Matt Monroe, why don't you like Jasmine? I don't understand it. That's straight up why I don't like it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And people say it's the Bitcoin of Japan. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And partly that's on me just for not learning enough about it, but I didn't get it right away. And it's just, I don't know. Side note, how do you like your Defender so far? Love it, bro. Love it. I really like your speech about financial freedom. I did the Dave Ramsey plan and I play in the crypto market with my play money. I'm going to follow you on Twitter. Yeah, Fidel, definitely, man. Definitely follow me. And I appreciate the kind words, man. I'm trying to just spread positivity, spread good vibes. And it's deeper than crypto, guys. It's, I think what we're all here because we're trying to better our lives. I mean, crypto's the avenue, right, that allows us to do that. But crypto will also allow you to get into so many other things. Like there's so many things people want to do, right? So many other jobs that people wish they were living, or lives they wish they were living, and they just can't break away from that 9-to-5 job yet. Well, crypto can help you get there. And then what? Then what are you going to do? You're going to take the risk? You're going to do what you really want to do? I hope so. I hope so. You only live once, man. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Take risks. Have fun. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fail a couple of times along the way. Where do you get the token address on these new launches? Usually through their Telegram or Twitter account. DZ, aka, what are your thoughts on Crow? Great opportunity to accumulate, bro. Great opportunity to accumulate. I just got an update about ADA releasing an algo stablecoin. It came from Crypto News. Look that up. Ooh, interesting. Let's see. Probably find it on the aggregator. ADA releasing algo stablecoin. There's an hour ago. There it is, bro. Oh, too many damn ads. I'm not authorized to access this page. What the hell? Is it not? It's not the DJed one, is it? Oh yeah, DJed. Should be able to find it this way. Sort by date. Shit, it's only this one and I can't get it. Why am I not? You got to pay for this now on You Today? Are you kidding me? Here, I could probably find it on Twitter. Let's see. Cardano algo stablecoin. There it is. Leave it up to cryptonews.net. All right, Cardano's first ever algo stablecoin DJed goes live in testnet 34 minutes ago. Stablecoin is ready for public testing. There we go. Some Coty updates while attending the blockchain. Watch the video here. According to the joint official statement released by Coty Network and Cardano's ADA developers Input Output Global, Coty's pioneering stablecoin product DJed goes live in public testnet. IOG and Coty Network will collaborate on the next DJed releases designed to address UX and UI issues, interface design, configuration management, and integration of Nami Wallet. There we go, baby. I know Daniel's loving that. Where's my guy Daniel on that? Did Steve Jobs scare you away from Apple? Nah, bro. I love Apple. The stable is called DJed. Gotcha, bro. Thanks, Shiba. Travis, I don't have no amp, but honestly going to start watching it now. I hear you, bro. Davu, thank you for the $2 donation. Appreciate you, man. Okay, I'm going into quiet mode. I can't type. Gotcha, bro. Have you heard about MIB coin? What's up, Emmett? What's going on, bro? No, man. What's going on with that one? MIB coin? What's going on with that? I don't know about that, bro. Tell me more. 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 Let's see. We need a lot more positive and optimistic vibes in the crypto market. We're all in this game together. Agree, bro. Laid in, good afternoon from the UK. Stack those sats. What's up, bro? I think Volt V2 has been a big success, Scott. Big success. Okay, y'all, I'm going to shut it down. A lot to get to, a lot of things we're watching for today. Zeldaverse. I want to check that out. Where is Zeldaverse? I want to keep that up and running. There's that contract. Let me post that in. I need to post that here and store it as a favorite. That's BNB. Perfect. Boom. One world meta. Oh, we're back in the 18s. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. These are the 1 hour sticks from the launch. So it looks like we're leveling off a little bit. Let me make that a favorite. Boom. And then Bandex. Got to get Bandex on there too. Bandex on there too on the BNB side. Banana Index. Was that it? 4C. Hold on, I got to look at phase. Yeah, that's it. 4C. Yep, that's it. Cool. Oh, we're bouncing. We bouncing. Okay, we'll make that a favorite too on the Binance side, so I can continue to track those. It's been fun, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in this morning. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel before leaving as well. And appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Keep it rocking and rolling. Keep positive. Keep looking for opportunities. Keep learning. Keep growing. There will be many more live streams ahead where we'll celebrate all of our success together. I promise. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great, great day. And I will see you all tomorrow morning. And I'll have some more videos out, of course, today throughout. So thank you all. I'll see you very soon. We'll talk to you.